Opposition B to protect the working waterfront. She worked with labor to stand up for the environmental protection and sustainable jobs on the Chula Vista Bayfront. That she led the coalition for clean and safe ports to cut diesel emissions and increase renewable energy on the port. And that she's fighting to ensure energy stimulus money is used to generate good local jobs.
You know where Diane is going to stand on these issues because she's been on the right side of every single one of them for over 2 decades, and that's why we need her on the Port Commission.
I ask our city council, on behalf of Congressman Filner, to put politics aside and nominate the best qualified person on this job, Diane Takvorian, for Port Commission.
Es muy sabia, la raza la aclama. Diane es muy sabia, la raza la aclama.
Ella es una persona muy inteligente y creo que va a luchar por nuestros derechos y no por el dinero. Ella está luchando porque nuestros hijos tengan la seguridad y que tengan la dignidad de respirar un aire limpio, libre de tóxicos. Como en otras comunidades tienen ese derecho, también nosotros lo queremos. Gracias a todos por su apoyo y sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede.
If you look around, whether you're from labor or the community or the environmental community, if you look around right now and look at each other and ask yourself, is there anyone on that Port Commission right now that represents you? No. Is there anyone? The choice has never been more clear. It's time to have people on that Port Commission that actually represent our communities.
Good afternoon. And so I understand, as Diane understands, that what happens on our port is important for working people throughout San Diego's communities. We need Diane Takvorian on the Port Commission because she's a port commissioner for all San Diegans.
When folks here think about the Port Commission, we think about the kids at Perkins Elementary School. The decisions that the Port Commissioners make, who those decisions really affect, are the ones that Diane Takvorian has always got in mind. Diane's an organizer. And when Diane is up there making those decisions, there's going to be a room packed with the parents and families of the people who are affected most. That's the kind of leader we need, on the Port Commission. Diane.
Thank you. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much for being here. I have to thank Donna Fry and Todd Gloria. First of all, you don't get to be in this if no one nominates you. And those 2 council members showed a lot of courage in the face of lots of opposition, and they said, yes, we'll nominate you. So thank you, Donna and Todd. We really, really appreciate it. The port controls 5,000 plus acres of tidelands, and they have a budget of over $150 million. Now we got to ask ourselves that the decisions that are made about what happens on those tidelands and what they do with that money, that affects all of us. It affects the communities that are adjacent to the ports, it affects the whole region, and most of all, it affects the workers that are working on the tidelands. All of us are impacted by these decisions, and again, they're not made with our rights in mind. And I believe that the port can be a leader in environmental and economic sustainability without sacrificing economic progress. And if I'm in this position, I work for you. We deserve a bay that's free of toxic contamination, and we deserve clean air. The port can be a leader in converting the trucks and the ships from the nasty diesel pollution that's making our kids sick. We can replace the South Bay power plant with clean, renewable energy. The port has to protect its neighbors, and it has to protect the workers. Workers are on the front line. They're breathing this stuff more than anyone else. We deserve good-paying, safe, and local jobs. The port must ensure that all workers are paid a living wage, and they can do that in their role. And local hire must be the first priority. We deserve a port that puts us first, that puts community first, that puts workers first. Together we can be a voice for change, a voice for sustainability without sacrificing economic and environmental progress. Thank you all for everything that you do, for your support. Si se puede, we can do this.